2 Pakistani soldiers were killed in the counter-attack, the army said. File, New Delhi. Highlights: 2 Pakistani soldiers were shot dead at Tangdar sector, the army said. Pak soldiers were trying to give covering fire to infiltrators. Army said an army Jawan died at line of control while challenging infiltrators. The army has hit a Pakistani post after the latter targeted forward troops in Jammu and Kashmir's Kupwara, a defense spokesperson said. 2 Pakistani soldiers were killed in the counter-attack late on Monday night, the army said. The 2 Pakistani soldiers were shot dead at Tangdar sector while they were trying to give covering fire to infiltrators, the army said. On Monday, an army Jawan, Sepoy Pushpendra Singh, was killed by a Pakistani sniper along the line of control. It appears the army then launched a counter-attack to prevent Pakistani forces from pushing infiltrators via Tangdar sector, 95 kilometers from Srinagar, in retaliatory action to unprovoked ceasefire violations and repeated attempts to facilitate infiltration by Pakistan Army in Tangdar sector. Own troops carried out calibrated operations last night in which 2 Pakistani soldiers were killed, Srinagar-based defense spokesperson Colonel Rajesh Kalia said. Pakistani forces are known to target Indian forward positions when laying down covering fire for terrorists who would try to infiltrate into India. Advertisement on August 7, an army major and 3 soldiers were killed in a gunfight with a large group of terrorists who are trying to infiltrate from Guruz in North Kashmir. The infiltration attempt was foiled and 2 terrorists were also shot dead, the army said in a statement. A night before the gunfight, the Pakistani forces had been targeting Indian positions at Guruz in a possible attempt to provide covering fire to the group of heavily armed infiltrators. Earlier this month, the government told Parliament that there have been 32 ceasefire violations on the line of control. There have been 39 instances when Indian and Pakistani forces have opened fire across the international border during this same period. This is despite efforts to restore the ceasefire along the border and lock. The Director Generals of military operations of both sides frequently speak to one another to minimize hostilities between the two sides.